Hi again, folks. It's Josh here with another feature artist for Melting Pot. This is our March feature artist. We're here with the lovely Jemma Nicole. Thanks for having us, Jemma.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's an absolute pleasure. You've just launched your new single down at the B East last week. How did that go?
It was so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I launched the single and a video clip the day before
Perfect.
as well.
Yep. And good responses so far from your
Yeah.
adoring public.
Absolutely. Everyone's been really supportive.
Excellent. So we'll get into some deeper questions if you like. When I guess really want to know, when did you decide that music was going to be a part of your life?
Well, I worked in the medical industry for quite a long time. 'Cause
Right.
That's what I'm trained in since I left school. So I guess you could say it was a little bit later in life for me. It was sort of early to mid-20s, and I was working for my dad
Sure.
at his cosmetic surgery clinic in Adelaide. And he noticed that I was quite distracted a lot of the time.
Okay. Yeah.
So he did sit me down one day and to say, look, I think your head's in music and you really need to follow your dreams. And he was really supportive about it. He could have been a bit, annoyed about it, considering it was interrupting my work. But yeah.
Creative mind does wonder, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And like you've had a nice range of success since releasing your first album last year, particularly in the past 12 months with some broader radio airplay and some new fans getting on board. Do you feel there's anything particular that you owe that newfound success to, or is it just a sound thing or a lot of hard work into it?
Oh, I think it's probably a combination of all of those things. I feel really well supported within the Australian Americana scene, and especially the Melbourne scene. I have a lot of really close friends in the scene here, and we all play lots of music together and we write together, and it's a really nice, supportive community. So, I feel really lucky that my very first album did get a bit of attention, and
Great.
And it was supported.
It certainly seems like a really tight-knit community in that Americana scene, and you hear that particularly on those dedicated shows on sort of PBS Triple R,
Yeah.
and even back on Radio National as well. You do hear a lot of the same names and the same people talking about the same people. So a very very good close network there, which
Absolutely.
you've obviously attributed to helping you get to where you are. Fantastic.
Yeah, totally.
And I guess the next question is kind of related to that. And what is it that you value most about Melbourne's music scene?
I would say that it is really supportive, and that it is full of really good humans. So that's always a bonus. Most of my closest friends are within that community, and I love that we all get to play and sing each other's songs together, as lame as that might sound. Like, that is actually the best feeling in the whole world, being on stage with your closest friends. So probably that.
Yeah, it's there certainly is that element of friendship that comes along with everything you do, and I think with music-minded people, they're all very very supportive. So I think we've all been down the same paths to an extent. So there's that understanding, and there's just helping people is the way to get forward.
There's a lot of that actually. Very minimal ego, and everyone's always willing to share contacts and ideas, and share like venues and bills together and stuff like that, which is really good.
Fantastic. Tell us about the experience in recording your debut album. How was that for you? You had some big names, sort of special guests on the album and things like that. So
that was a fun experience. I'd only ever recorded an EP before, but it was with the same producer, Simon Morrow.
Sure.
So I chose all of the players for each song. Most of them are actually in my band now.
Right, yeah, that's a bonus.
Yeah, it's awesome. We did a bit of pre-production, and Simon Morrow and I did the pre-production together, and I was very clear about what I wanted and what kind of vibe and sound that I wanted, and he helped me with that a lot, actually. He knew how to get that, which I guess is what a producer does.
Yeah, well, that's all right, yeah. And I suppose, what does the future now hold in store for you going forward?
Well, I've booked a few more shows for the rest of the year. I'm planning on playing a few more festivals as well towards the end of the year.
Oh, great.
I'm also writing for my second album. I'm not in a rush at all, but it's definitely on my mind, and I'm thinking about different producers and that kind of thing.
I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that are happy to hear that there's some more writing going on and some more Jemma Nicole material coming out, hopefully in the near future.
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
Excellent. Well, you're going to play a song for us now.
I can do that.
What have you chosen to play for us today?
Well, I thought maybe playing my new single might be a good idea.
I think that's probably a good idea too. You can find out the details of where to find Jemma's single on the article on our website, and you can keep up to date with Jemma's goings on her website as well. It's gemmanicole.com, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the one.
Well, I'll leave you to get ready for the song.
Thank you.
And thanks again, Jemma, for joining us today.
Thanks again.